What's up? Back again. Setting up a 2x4 just because I'm bored. Um, Made this little flood tray here. Well, it's a drain tray, but just basic, scrap wood, and then a double layer of this plastic here stapled on. I actually used duct tape on the bottom layer against the wood in the corners and along the walls there. You can see how it's pretty nicely in there. Could be better, but could be a lot worse. The only issue I have here is that this drain, it's your standard, ebb and flow drain, but you can see it sits pretty high. I think I have another one, different brand, and it's maybe half that size, but it still sits up kind of high. There's always going to be a little bit of water left over here. What I want to do is recirculate. I want to top feed and perlite and recirculate it, because under here I have a 15 gallon, kind of hard to see, but yeah, under that metal shelf there's a 15 gallon res, and yeah, so I want to I'll have like a tube coming out with my watering system that I normally use in the other room, and top feed, and it'll drain right back to the res. I think I'm gonna build something different to support the table part, because it's gonna be kind of hard to, I think, get the tubing out and around without buying fittings, and I'm trying to do this for free. So, this is all just stuff laying around my house, really to just experiment. But I know we don't like saying that. Yeah, I want to see, if I'm wasting my time draining to waste with the other room. Maybe I could recirculate, and depending on the evaporation, maybe I could get a week out of 15 gallons. Drain to waste, I'm going through 20 gallons a week, which when I was filling the tables up there, it was more than 20 gallons a week, because I was always topping off. So I was probably topping off like 5 gallons a day. So it was like at least double the amount of water, 40 gallons or more per week flooding. So drain to waste uses less water already. So worst case, I could do drain to waste down here maybe. I do kind of have room on either side of the tent to put the reservoir, or put the 20 gallon res garbage can. I could definitely fit. This one is kind of long to put on this side. The other side, it would kind of be out of the way, but there's an electrical socket like right down there, so it's, I don't know if I'd want to put the res, it would be sitting right below the socket or the outlet. Not very safe. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I got my self-built 300 in here, 4K. Just try to keep them nice and short. I don't really have much room to work with. This is like a 55 inch tall tent or something like that. I got about 9 inches to the top, so I could bring the light way up if I had to. And I'm looking at like 8 inches up from the reservoir. The reservoir is about 8 inches, and then the thing on top is probably like 2, and then so we're looking at like a foot off the ground already, and then once the pot comes in, that's like what, another foot. So it's gonna be it's going to be tough. But at the same time, I know I can keep them low enough to where they won't be in the lights. I'm thinking about doing one or two. I'm not sure yet. Maybe just, one, lay it out, let it come up, and send it. Who knows? But it's kind of where I'm at. Working on this hydro system, possible hydro system of some sort. Not really sure. The other thing I'm thinking about is how am I going to keep all the stakes in the perlite, because it's going to be much looser than soil or cocoa would be. They kind of get soil or cocoa kind of gets like the bite to the stake and holds it in. So this is it's going to be just figuring it out as I go. I've already got the seeds germinating, so that'll also be another issue to tackle, is how am I going to plant these seedlings in the perlite. I'm going to have to start in a big pot and just treat it like hydro, I guess. But my worry is that the little seedling is going to get washed out by the sprayers. So maybe the first couple weeks I hand water it 4 times a day, which is insane. I don't really know. Maybe I can make like a mini system with a little tiny pump or something that doesn't spray as hard. I'll figure it out. But yeah. Take it easy.